Hi, I'm Andrew with the Bullion RV sales team. Today we're going to look at the Forest River Grey Wolf 29NM, coming in at just under 7,000 pounds at 6,940 with the dry weight and 37 feet 7-inch length. Spec sheet says this thing can sleep 9, but realistically you can fit 7 to 10 in here depending on how much they like each other. Let's go take a look. We'll start here on the outside. Got your storage unit under here. Now you'll see this does have a drop frame, which does give you a little more storage room underneath, as well as some headroom inside. Coming around to the front, there will be two 20-pound propane tanks in here. These will come completely full when you drive this off the lot here at Bullion RV. Got a half-ton power jack here. Well, actually, I shouldn't say it's a half-ton. We got a power jack here, however heavy it lifts. It is rated for this machine. But it's got a light up front in case you're hooking up early in the morning or taking off late at night somewhere. You need to see in the dark. Coming around here, we've got a tankless on-demand water heater. Stable braces. These are manual, but if you bring a drill or something, you can zip those down really, really quick. It's your low point drain, park cable. You do have an external shower, a light to see what you're doing back here at night, black tank flush, city water, fresh water. There are your sewer tank connections there. It's a little close to the slide, but still far enough away where you don't have to be crawling under the slide to get to that tank. We do have dual axles on this guy. You know, something you would probably, expect with a trailer this long, but those will help with stability as you're driving down the road. Something that surprised me, this is actually a 30 ampere unit, not 50. I thought that a trailer this size would be 50. This takes 30 amps from the park. Moving around to the side, you do have a spare tire, which does have a sun cover, which will protect that from the elements, and a cargo rack. You can store up to or transport safely up to 200 pounds on here. So maybe you've got like a cooler or a kayak or maybe a short kayak or something that you want to have hooked up back here. You can definitely do that. Safely transport 200 pounds. I'll explain this door in a little bit once we get inside. But you can also see I don't have the awning all the way extended. It's a little breezy here today in Duluth, Minnesota. But it does come with a power awning. Big secure handle when you're going inside through the main door, as well as these very nice secure steps that fold in. There is an outdoor kitchen that's included with this unit that has a refrigerator and even an ice maker for outside. Here's your external shower. This can be arranged so you can cook on direct heat, indirect heat, whatever you really need to do with it. And then you can just twist this in like that, and the whole thing slides away. Now these do use magnetic attach points to keep the doors open, which is nice because if you've had an older camper, you may have seen those little plastic clips that hold these open sometimes. Those can be easy to break. You're not going to have to worry about with the magnets. Outdoor speakers. There's a spot here where you can mount your TV. Extra outdoor outlets. Cable coming in from the park. This is your exhaust for your furnace. And up here, this is actually the exhaust hood, the exhaust vent for your cooking hood inside. So if you're cooking something, like say fish, or maybe you're like my little brother and you burn things when you try to cook, you can just turn that fan on and vent all of that smoke right outside. We'll come over and we'll start in the front bedroom here. Now, this door does have the fold-in steps. But we'll come into the bedroom and take a look around. On either side, you do have wardrobes where you can hang things up. There is over the bed storage as well, and a queen size bed. More storage here, as well as under there. There's my notes. You can see 6,940 pounds, 37 feet 7 inches, and sleeps 7 to 10. Like I said, outside. The spec sheet says you can do 9. It really depends on how much you guys like each other. So this is the master bedroom. Pretty nice setup in there. And it does have a walk-through bathroom. So you exit straight from the bedroom into the bathroom. You are able to pull this door closed, give yourself some privacy, either from the bathroom or in the bathroom. Your toilet with the flushable floor flush. This is a plastic toilet. They do some things to keep the weight down. It is a fairly long camper, but again, it's under 7,000 pounds. We got your shower here. Now, this shower is not quite as tall as some of, maybe you might find it like in the Imagine series, but it is still pretty nice. With that skylight in there, you do get some extra headroom. This is a shower that is usable for somebody my size, you know, if you're over 6'5", and if you're under 6'4", you're not gonna even be scratching your head on anything in there. Coming around, got this nice medicine cabinet here. Get your sink. Some more storage here, maybe for towels or whatnot. Here's what under the sink looks like. Light switches, GFCI outlets, all the cool things. Let's move here into the main living area. You can see above the kitchen, I do have some of the storage already open for us to take a look at. Now these are not soft closed doors, but they do have pretty secure magnets holding them in there once you get it shut, so you don't have to worry about them opening up as much while you're driving down the road. Over the head storage over the hood here. And this is what I was talking about outside. If you do start burning something here on this three burner cook stove, this vents straight out. It's not like one of those vents that just kind of circulates the air above you and gets it out of your face. It does have a dedicated freezer and refrigerator. This is running off of the 12 volts, so it will get cooler a little bit faster, let you be able to use it a little bit sooner when you're done, when you get to your campsite. This microwave is a convection microwave oven air fryer combo, so you are able to do quite a few things in there. These are really nice units. They're very, very efficient. Lets you do a lot more than just having, you know, if you had a separate microwave and a separate oven and a separate air fryer, it would just get in the way. This lets you do all of that at once. Here's your dinette, which will break down into a separate bed. You can get one, maybe two people on there, but like I said, depending on how much they like each other. Coming over here, we can see we do have a couch. This does pull out into a jackknife bed. And over here, you can see, here's where you can mount your TV. You got your hookups for the cable, power. You can run your sound system through here. And when you're plugged into park power, you do have access to an electric fireplace under here as well. I don't believe this runs off of the battery itself, but you'll have to use that 30 amp cord that comes with the unit and be plugged into the park power. But then you can have some extra heat coming through there. Above here, here's where you can see your control panel. You know, turn lights on and off. Check your battery level. Check your tank levels, so like, oh, how full is my black tank? You hit this black tank button. Oh, it's very, very, very low. Gray tank, same thing. Freshwater tank, a little bit there, but still fairly low, and that doesn't surprise me. I mean, this is a brand new unit. There's no reason for there to be anything in those tanks, but here's how you can come and quickly check those tank levels. Now, I mentioned this is the 29NM version. What does NM stand for? Quite frankly, I have no idea, but I like to think that it stands for no more. As in, when you want to put your kids to bed at night, you don't have to be bothered by them no more. Because this is a bunkhouse unit. And this thing has a great bunkhouse. 2 couches with a dinette. These can be broken down into another queen size bed. And there are bunks up top as well. There are 2 bunks. I've got this one kind of folded up and out of the way to show you a little bit about, hey, there is some headroom under here. But that will pull down and give you another bed. So that is 1, 2, 3, maybe 4, depending on how much they like each other. 5, 6, maybe 7, depending on how much they like each other over here. 8, 9 people. 9, bedding for 9 people. Again, maybe a 10th. All depends on how much you really like your group. But let's walk in here to the bunkhouse one more time, because there's something I want to show you down here. If you remember outside, I said, hey, I'll show you what this door does later. You do have a cubby door here that leads straight outside. So if you decide that, hey, you know, we're leaving the kids at home this trip, we're just going to take the trailer and go, we want to go bike riding or something, you can use this back bunkhouse as maybe extra storage to store your bikes, to put whatever you want in here, and still be able to reach them and access them from the outside. So, again, my name is Andrew. I'm with Bullion RV Sales. This is the Grey Wolf 29NM for 2025. If you're interested in seeing this, getting a little more information, I'd love to chat with you more. Please give me a call at 218-408-8937. Again, this is Andrew with Bullion Sales, 218-408-8937. I'd love to chat with you more about this unit or any of the units that we have on our lot. Thanks.